Hey there people, it's been a long time since I last posted. So, how's it going guys and gals? SicklyShogun here. Today I'm gonna show you what happened in my random Rich Explorer run. I picked up Randy Random on Blood on Dust difficulty, since I'm playing with Combat Extended and it's significantly harder. I selected random site and the map picked out the arid shrubland in the middle of the temperate and ocular forests. And my starting fluid ideology meme is individualist. Now let's go create a random pawn. For me it was lucky to roll Owens. Despite being old, she has a passion for plants and social. And a quick sleeper to boot. She's also good at melee. And now we're gonna send her towards the Rimworld. Upon landing, she started building her base like a normal crash lander would do. Finally, after 7 days of gruel base building, she can finally have some research started. With battery as her first research project, hopefully she can have a renewable source of energy in her colony. But as the days go randier, something unexpected is bound to happen. But I did not expect the unexpected to be this unexpected, which was a potential game-ending meteorite. Yet our protagonist Owens slept soundly throughout that ordeal. Imagine being this of a badass. The next day at noon she heard a crash pod landing beside her base. Inside the pod is a high mate as she carries her back to her home, taking care of her cracks and bruises. The next day after the crash, there was a new wanderer wanting to join the colony. Of course, Owens needed more hands on deck and decided to let her join the colony. The newcomer named Inga suggested that they should name the colony, in which Owen named it the Company of Owen. Later that day, Owens also received a distress call while researching. Maker, first caudillo of Witogota, needs his friend to be rescued. With no people to spare, he begged Owens to save his friend, with the condition of Fuentes joining their colony. With only 2 manhunting cactipines on Fuentes' vicinity, Owens, along with Inga, takes care of business. Of course, living on a Rimworld wouldn't be that easy, as there are potential dangers lurking about. With the dangers subsided, the shrubland is greeted with a trading caravan, along with the caress of a sandstorm. More than a quadroom has passed. Despite the several twists and turns in that quadroom, Owens and the company managed the problems without losing a life. The colony grew a bit larger, and eventually Pepe, a raider, was recruited into the colony. It doesn't hurt to have more people in the colony, especially when you need hands fortifying the place, especially against sandstorms, since sandstorms can affect our power supply, especially solar panels and turbines. The colony also did some partying to lift up their spirits, and eventually another raider scout wanders into the colony. A day after that incident, there was a weapon drop here and a wild man wandering nearby. Despite a nuisance to our crops, we let them live because they are human after all. In the late October, Owens accepted a quest from the Chef of Basculo, guarding prisoners in exchange for 5 Glitter World medicine. You never know when you will need these. With the ammunition running low, Owens has to make every shot count. She has to hold her fire until she can see the whites of their eyes, and if possible let other people down the raiders. With Mish having the potential to become the 5th colonist, the colony spared some resources for her health. Owens also received strange signals, indicating that the mechanoid clusters are active in the vicinity. They must now urgently build a greenhouse, specifically for blaze bulbs, since Promethium is mainly the mechanoid's worst enemy. As the new quadroon dawns, we are hailed by the tribal traders from the north. The colony traded for silver, for they know this is the easiest language we can communicate with. Stricken by cold snap, the colonies hurried towards their crops to save what is left. As the year ends, a formidable force shows up to shake the colony's foundations. Yet they are no match for the wildlife and the newly researched gun turrets that the colony acquired. Their knives and clubs are futile against the colony. And that is all for this episode. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Consider liking, disliking, and commenting and subscribing on my channel if you want to see more. This is SicklyShogun and I'm out.